Yo, what is good? I'm going to be doing a in-depth kind of recap on how you could have caught the A plus trade of the day. It's pretty ironic because I actually didn't take it. I'll get into that, but let's get right into the recap. So, first of all, coming into the morning, looking at our higher time frame. Let me just go to. We'll just cut. Whoa, that's too much. That's too much. Bad start. Bad start. So if we look on the 4 hour, okay, or we'll actually go on the 1 hour. Looking on the 1 hour, what do you see? Okay, you see, okay, we have all-time highs above, right? We have all-time highs, but we also have this new week opening gap. Whoa. We also have this new week opening gap, okay? So we have two draws, one above, one below, and they're both very, very, high quality draws. Okay, looking on our 4 hour time frame, you can see we're inside of this massive 4 hour fair value gap, okay? Massive 4 hour fair value gap. We create a little low, a 4 hour intermediate low here that we end up actually sweeping, as you can see, and more confirmation that is also in discount of the current dealing range. Okay, as you can see, we hit discount of the current dealing range after sweeping this 4 hour intermediate term low and then completely shift higher. And we also hit discount on both assets. Okay, so what is that telling you? Okay, right now, I can kind of forget this new week opening gap exists for the meantime because of how price is reacting to bullish everything. Okay, we even scale down. You see we start disrespecting high time frame bearish. Let me skip a little bit. 7:30, one more, two more. That's at 8:30, 9, then one more. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right at market open, okay? We start disrespecting high time frame bearish here and here and start respecting high time frame bullish. Right? So right before market open, we actually open up this 30-minute bullish for value gap that I was using as my condition. As you can see, we did mitigate it a little bit, but if we were to respect this fair value gap, okay, we can expect prices to take us to all-time highs, given we do have all of this low resistance liquidity and relative equal highs at our draw, making it extremely strong. We also have a lot of high time frame context backing our decision. Honestly, even if we disrespected this gap, yeah, I would be comfortable taking shorts, but it's extremely high resistance down here, deeming that, it's discounted the current high time frame dealing range, sweeping lows inside of bullish high time frame for value gaps, and also respecting sponsored bullish. So this honestly longs were the play today 100%. Let's go down to the 5-minute chart, or the 1-minute chart's fine. So right before market open, we actually opened lower. We opened a bit higher, sweeping this liquidity. Nothing important. If anything, it's just generating more liquidity for us down here. Sweeping this 30 or manipulating into this 30-minute bullish. What else do we get? We get a bullish SMT with our low inside of the fair value gap. We get our low. If we look on ES, I'm gonna have to replay, I think, but I think it's this low. Yeah, this low right here. As you can see, we swept it. It's a minor sweep, but it's still a sweep, and my mouse is bugging. But look, we sweep the liquidity right here, putting in a bullish SMT inside of our 30-minute condition. What can we expect price to do now? Okay, we look on the 5-minute chart. What do we get? We get a beautiful, well, seemingly beautiful V-shape IFVG to the upside. Okay. What's wrong with this setup is the fact that we do sweep actually our internal high at the candle closure, and our stop loss, if we have it at the swing, which I always do, and this is really the only reasonable stop loss that you can have in this scenario, is substantially bigger. This is a 0.5 hour trade. Not something you want to be taking ever. Okay, and we also would have taken the break-even point. Maybe if we, if we closed right here, break even at the internal high, targeting all-time highs, this is actually a very good setup. You know, this is exactly what you wanted to see. We can use this 5 minute as our condition because it is a higher time frame, low time frame IFEG. 5 minute conditions are a little bit risky sometimes, but given the current scenario, this would have been an A plus trade if we didn't get such a crazy closure. But moving on from that, we open up a new 5 minute bullish. Okay, we open up a new 5 minute bullish without taking our all-time highs. So mark this out, bullish or value gap. And if you take a look over here, yeah, we did take this little internal high, but we have all of this generated liquidity at this level. These are 3 highs that are relative equal to our all-time highs, which is already a very strong draw. So at this point, looking on the 1 minute, we started accumulating right before this level. This is giving me a perfect scenario of accumulation, hopefully getting some manipulation to then distribute to our draw and liquidity higher. In this case, that is exactly what we get. We open lower into this 5 minute right here. Following that, we get a beautiful 30-second IFEG to the upside. I'll actually show where it was. It was right here. Beautiful 30-second IFEG. We get a little stop hunt. Very clear draw above, very clear break-even point. This was an A+ setup. Nothing wrong with the setup. This is everything that you want, right? This is everything that you would want. We got a really good closure. Very, very clear draw on liquidity. Clear break-even point. Like, this is fucking A+. And as you can see, this runs to full TP without hesitation. This is one of the most obvious trades of, probably the week, the month. Like, this shit was just super, super A+. So we do get our accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution, obviously, to our all-time highs. Such a good setup. I'll actually show you the trade that I did take. I do have an execution right here on ES. Since ES was so laggy behind, I took a very, you can consider it a weird trade. It definitely was a weird one, but I entered right here from a 2 minute change in state of delivery. Basically the same confluence as the NQ trade, but we were already at all-time highs at this point. Giving ES was so far behind, like if you look at where my execution was, we still had a lot of liquidity to take, and usually from my past experiences with all-time highs, when one asset takes it, it's very likely that the other one will follow. So assuming that that SMT was going to fail, this trade was a very good idea. Obviously I did go break even here. As you can see, I went break even at one of these internal highs, or the 1 hour unmitigated gap, and we tapped the 1 hour and then sent us lower. So did get saved. Not an A+ setup, you know what I mean? A- at best. But anyways, I was definitely confident in at least the break-even point, given the current draw and liquidity was higher. But yeah, other than that, that was pretty much the only move that you could have caught for the day. Anything else, there was literally no manipulation. It was simply just us at all-time highs, gunning. So that is exactly how you could have caught trade of the day today. I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to put the link in the description for Discord. I've been doing live trading every single day. It's really popping in there. It's going to be blowing. Hoping for 100 members in the server by the end of June or midway through June. I don't know. Instagram has been kind of popping off right now, but I'm going to be trying to post more on YouTube, given that's what people like to see, educational content. Coming on YouTube to kind of find out how to actually get shit done. And I'm hoping I could be a help to you guys. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Take care.